Dude, it's so much brighter in this room this time of year. Look at this. It looks like a little beacon of light and hope. That's crazy. What I do? This what I do. Where I go? Right here. What's up, Lipton? How's it going? Oops, Caps. Nah, you're just excited. It's okay. Boo! Ah! What's up, Sam? How's it going? You scared me. Just posting in the Discord real quick. Just posting in the Discord. Monika's D-sides. I have now beaten 1D and 2D today. Can I beat 3D? Yeah, because I'm good at the game. There we go. Is that a good intro for YouTube? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't know your own power, they say. As a quick reminder, everybody. Let me pull up the Discord. Let me pull up the Discord. Variety Friday vote is ongoing in the Discord. Man, the size of this window keeps changing. And isn't that the exciting thing everyone's been talking about? Wait, if I make it bigger this way, does it stretch? No, it only stretches that way. I know how to stream. Anyway, Variety Friday votes happening on Discord. Be sure to vote. Currently, we have Geometry Trash, Neon White, and Ib. I have not checked the vote recently. Let's see how it's going. Wow! We are neck and neck. And Geometry Dash fighting to dethrone one another. Wow. Powerful stuff. So be sure to vote in that vote if you haven't yet. Be sure to vote in that vote if you haven't yet. What's up, Togor guy? Yeah. Also, just to yap a bit and get before we get into the game, I do have something that I wanted to talk about because... What's up, chat? What's up, Teej the Real Van? What's up, SKW Slice? Good to see ya. Let me find this. And make sure I have the right thing pulled up. Chrome. Yeah, I do. I do. So this clip from my stream a couple days ago has kind of been popping off. It's at 300 views now, where I just kind of yapped about how I'm trying to do daily uploads this week. Well, not just trying to. I've been freaking succeeding. I mean, look at all this content on the channel. Just from the first 2 days of the week. Now we're on Wednesday. But, so if you haven't watched this video, be sure to watch it. It's where I talk about what I learned from my first 6 months of streaming. But someone had a comment on it that I answered, but I want to address on stream because I'm a content creator and a good one, and I know that I should do that. Let me see actually if I can zoom in a bit here so it's more legible. Yeah, look at me. Sky Toilet said, hey, I just watched your video, but I had a question. What advice would you give to fresh YouTubers and streamers trying to get into the space? Which I thought was a great question. Thought it was such a great question that I gave it a heart. If GD wins, what do you plan on doing in the game? I have no idea. Like, I don't even really know what Geometry Dash is. Like, I know it's kind of like another platformer like Celeste, but I would assume I would just play it, right? First impressions. I guess I could do it based off of what chat said. Celeste, my favorite indie game. What's up, Diago? So I answered, because I think this is a really good question. Like, what advice would I give to new creators, basically? People who have not cut their teeth yet, or maybe they're still in the phase of, like, trying to figure out where to jump in, how to get started. I know I was in that phase for a very long time. It's hard to get out of that phase. So I said, consistency is greater than perfection, which is probably something a lot of people here have heard before, but it's just true. For anything you want to improve at in life, if you want to get good at something fast, if you do a little bit of it every day rather than a lot of it every 5 or 20 days, you will improve at it. That is just like empirically how you do stuff. attention and focus and how you choose to direct your energy is how you become or do the thing that you want to do. So first I said that. And I also said part of the great illusion of creativity / making stuff is that you need to wait for the right idea or something good before you start creating. But that's a great lie we tell ourselves. Make a video of anything, literally anything. I would recommend setting a goal of uploading or streaming regularly, whether that's weekly, daily, up to you, and stick to it. And if you missed this, I said this in the last video. When I first started posting on YouTube, I literally just posted slop. I would come up with a random idea for a sketch. When they write a song for you, how not to poker, just a video where like I made up fake rules to poker. Like, just stop being so precious with your ideas. If you have a random idea, like, any of us can come up with ideas. It doesn't have to be a good one. It doesn't have to be the next freaking Undertale Deltarune. Like, if you want to make a YouTube video, clearly be like, I really like going to the zoo. Therefore, well, you know, Matt goes to the zoo. Maybe that's where that idea came from in my head. Let me make a video where I talk about the zoo. And then like your super perfectionist brain will be like, oh man, well, I need all these visuals. I need to do it like commentary style. I need a bunch of fast cuts. No, just like, you don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. Like, just record yourself talking about how you like the zoo. I think that's the hardest thing about creating is like, a lot of us can be visionaries for these really great, robust ideas. But if you can't do like a very simple delivery of the idea, you're gonna have a hard time. Like, genuinely. There have been so many ideas I've had over the years that I haven't been able to strategize on how to just like pare back and make them simpler ideas. And then I end up not making them. Every single thing that I have created successfully that has some sort of product for it, you have to believe that the conception of that idea was bigger than what it looks like. But you have to pare back. You have to simplify. You have to just be like, okay, but what if I literally had to get this done today and there was no other time to do it? So that's where my reasoning for that comes from. And that's why you should make a schedule, because the schedule is not to like lambaste yourself. It's not to beat yourself over the head of like, oh man, I have to make super awesome videos every single, no. In fact, if you have a day where you don't really have a good idea and you're literally just like, you make a 10-second video where it's like, I couldn't think of anything. This is the video. I would argue that that is stronger and more compelling and better for your creative life than really just like beating yourself up and trying to post like a perfect video once a week or once a month. Speaking from personal experience, the great thing about a schedule is you can allow yourself not to just like live and die by it in terms of quality, but you can just show up, and showing up is enough. I hate to waste a good idea. Well, and what do you mean by that, Sam? Because I would argue that your responsibility as a creator is not to uplift and make the idea as great as possible. That is the responsibility of your ego, and that's the lie that your ego tells you. Your responsibility as a creator is to take your idea and make it tangible. Create it, see it to fruition. It's not a wasted idea if you give it like a heart and a place to breathe in. It's not a waste. That is your ego speaking. What's up, Jake? Also, you're still sick? I hope you feel better. But this is a hard thing to convince people of. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're the kind of creator where you can like sit down with a really great idea and take your time and toil and make the thing very, very good, that's fine. But I am saying that if your goal is to grow on any sort of platform as a content creator, where undoubtedly now we all understand that it is a numbers game where quantity is rewarded over quality, if you painstakingly spend hundreds of just hours of yourself and emotional energy into something and then you post it up and then it flops, you're going to combust into flames and be upset. Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, I suppose. Sure. Yeah. I would just say, just do stuff. Aiden, thank you for the gifted. Oh my God. 5 memberships. What the hell? What the helly? What the hecky? Yeah. Well, I think it's that, Sam, but it's also just killing your darlings. Oh, as promised. That's right. That's from last stream. Well, W. Aiden. Thank you. That's right. I forgot about that. What's up, Sky? But like, I think I don't know. I just really caution that because I know I get a lot of chatters that are just like, well, I want to make a really good thing. And I would just argue that, yes, of course we all want to make good things. But I would say that our ego flaring up and saying that an idea that we're simply delivering on and executing at a simple level to where it just simply exists, I would argue that that is a good thing. That's even a great thing. But we have this weird kind of thing in our head where it's like, no, something is only truly epic and worthy of love and praise and resonation with other people if it's something that I put my whole entire soul into. And I'm not saying you can't do stuff like that. In fact, I think you should. But I'm arguing that if you can do that on a more frequent basis throughout your life, without toiling over your one magnum opus that you just allow to just exacerbate your ego over, and you just get stuck in this feedback loop of just like, it has to be great, it has to be great. I would argue you're going to feel better. What's up, Dreamer? How's it going? Part of the freedom high frequency output gives you as a creator is you have less time between creating stuff to try to overthink and over-engineer what you're working on. Look, I get it. I have also had great ideas. You know, the really bad or the hard part about having great ideas, the greater the idea, the more you feel a responsibility to like not let it fail. But that is attachment, and attachment is the ultimate, it cannibalizes art. The more attached you are to the greatness of an idea, the more you are self-sabotaging its potential to succeed and breathe. My opinion. My opinion. The more you are attached to art, the more it desperately will elude you. Or not so desperately. Well, not so desperately elude you. That's the thing about art and creativity. The more you're just like, man, you need to be like this, the more art's like, I don't want to be like that. And then you have this friction. I had a video with 70K views that I didn't like, and as soon as it wasn't my most viewed, I deleted it because I didn't want it to be what I was known for, but it also was bringing in viewers. Yeah, see, that's also self-sabotage. What's up, Samara? No, I think it's okay to vent, Sam. I want to share this because I know, like, whether it's creativity, whether it's art, this is the main problem we're all facing right now. It could be something as simple as like, oh, I want to get outside and take a walk more. But then like something in our brain is just like, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing that those of us who are online in this day and age, like it's very hard to figure out systems that work to achieve what we want to do. But I think but all that's to say, I don't think this is strictly creative. I don't think this is I think this is just a good philosophy for life. Right. Perfectionism kills creativity for sure. I think the hard thing about perfectionism, though, is I think we all, at least I'll speak for myself, we all have a construct in our mind of perfectionism in like its most like innate form, right? Where it's just like, oh, this needs to be here, this needs to be here, this needs to be here. But perfectionism is a gradient. There are multiple layers to it. Sometimes perfectionism can be as simple as like you're working on a song and you're just like, I don't like the way the snare sounds. I feel like I can do better here. That's what sucks about perfectionism, is there's a fine line between artistic discernment in the art you're creating and maybe we can do better here. In my experience, maybe we can do better here is often thinly veiled perfectionism. What if what we already have was enough? Maybe we could do better here. Does it matter if we could? What if I know I've gotten good enough to be able to get it up to my idea of perfection? I understand. I think that as we create more, this is something that Quinn and I were kind of talking about in our last Terraria stream. Like the more depth of knowledge you have about something, it's like not only your taste has refined, but also your own, it's its own form of comparison, because now you have a different barometer of my last thing was really, really good. I want my next thing to be just as good or better. But I don't think that that's how creativity manifests, at least in my experience. And don't get me wrong, like I have some things that I've looked back over the ages and I'm just like, wow, I must have been firing on all cylinders that day. I made something really good. And this new thing that I'm working on, by my own estimation, is not of that quality. But if I try to make it as good, I think that I am focusing on the wrong thing, objectively speaking. I still think it's important. As you improve your craft, your standards are going to shift. But I still think that you should just make stuff. I think even being like, I have a standard for what this thing needs to be, I think it's a slippery slope for creativity. That's fine if you want to hold your work to a standard, so long as it does not impact your ability to create, I would say. I think my main problem is that I hate first drafts. I want to get everything right the first time. But we've talked about this before on stream. There was some famous writer who said, the way I write is I just, I make a first draft where I get everything on the page, and then I criticize and I make revisions until I can't criticize it anymore, right? But the great thing, Sam, the most empowering thing you can do with a first draft is just completely kill your darlings. Let it be word vomit. Let it be like stream of consciousness bullshit. But you know, I think that's easier said than done for sure, because I know some people like they really agonize over first drafts, and that's something like I typically don't experience writer's block right at the start of something. I experience writer's block when I'm deeper into a project, when I have more potential for pretense on what the thing is to seep in. But when I'm truly starting from like a blank canvas, I'm just like, oh, butter pecan scotch, poop, oh, diarrhea, ass, Victorian era architecture, just fucking, it doesn't matter. Just put stuff on a page until you resonate with something, and then that's the direction. But, you know, that's my artistic process. Sometimes in cases like that, I remind myself that everything is already perfect. That's what I'm saying. There's a sanctity in creativity of like, when you detach from it and you just accept it as it is, like there is great beauty in anything you're working on. I think that's actually really, that's important. Like you don't have to improve something. If we're talking about music again, like I've heard this about music too. It's like sometimes the imperfections in what you deem imperfections in your mix or whatever could be another listener's like favorite part, right? The whole idea of like another person's trash is another person's treasure, you know, or one person's trash is another person's treasure, right? Like it's hard to say. That's why I think for me, that's why it's an ego check, because I do think there's a moment where you have to detach and it's like, okay, I know I have a standard. I know I have a certain level of taste. Am I really the be all end all opinion here? Or is it more important that I'm taking part in this extraction of, just the stuff that you can't even put into words? Like, I would argue the act of creativity is more important than the analysis of it. I just tweak my first draft until it's my final draft. There's no creating a second draft. That's based. As long as you can get past the first draft stage, I think you got the ball rolling. That's the true hard part. Something more specific. I have several essays written. What's a good thing to put in the actual video? Oh, what do you mean by a good thing? You mean like a good edit? I don't know. Plain text. I would argue if you have several essays written with the intent of making them into videos, and it stands that you have no videos made, just make a video out of one of them. You don't need a perfect edit. Whether it's like, if you want to do a face cam, you can do a face cam of you just reading the essay on camera. Whether you want it to just be text on a screen, that's fine. But I would really not belabor like how it needs to be. For me, the worst writer's block is starting and not finishing. So yeah, your mileage may vary. Your mileage will always vary even, yeah. Exactly, yeah. It's, look, it's a complicated conversation to have. And it's also especially difficult because I do genuinely believe that even as we discuss it, there is ego inherently involved with it. When artists discuss their process, like part of an artist's process, ego is involved. As much as you would like to be detached from it, when you speak of your process, you're still just like, it's still you. It's still your creative self, in my opinion. But all I can tell you all is what has worked for me. And the things that have not worked for me are when I try and compare something to something that already exists, whether it be someone else's work or my own. And it's when I try to make something into something it's not. Are you saying that you find it sad that ego is involved? I don't think I know what you mean by that. I'm saying that there's an ego trap that happens with creativity. Today's three-dimensional side. Yeah, we'll get to 3D. I'm just going to finish my point. This is what it's taken me years to learn, so please try to take this to heart. If you experience what you believe to be as resistance to the schedule you've made, this is talking about consistency as an artist, as a creator. It's almost always actually signal that you're being too precious with the stuff you're making. Burnout comes from resentment. Resentment comes from working too hard with too little tangible return. So if you are focused on the outcome of the thing you are making, that is what breeds resentment. That is what breeds burnout, in my opinion and in my experience. So I would say detach yourself from the outcome and work less hard. The more you beat yourself over the head with a standard of what your idea of creativity or creative output should be, the more you self-sabotage. And the reason why I say not to give up on the schedule you've made is because I take this resentment, I take the stuff that's burning under it, and I'm sure I do what a lot of you have done. I misattribute it to the frequency. And it's like, no, frequency is your Bible. As a creative, you want to be creative every day. That's what you want to be at. The resistance and the bad feelings, the friction you feel, I believe comes from your expectation. If you were a writer and you were able to write every day and it felt easy, I would argue you would not be burnt out by it. The burnout comes in from all the times where you're writing and you're just like, oh, this is shit. Oh, this is bad. This isn't really right. Oh, I need to change. Like, creativity, when you let it live and breathe, is the easiest thing. But once we get in there and we're just like tinkering too hard and we're just like, oh, this isn't good. Or then like, you know, like that's where it gets hard. That's where it hurts. I don't know. Actually, no, I do know. I'm positive about this. Be kind to yourself. Be patient. The answer is simple. Remembering to live it is not so easy. I feel crazy because to me, what I'm saying right now is so clear. But look, y'all don't have to take my word for it. I think if you can hear my words and they resonate and you can do something with them, that's great. If you can't, you can't. But that's all I have to say about that. For me, it's kind of the opposite, where I can tinker with the same thing for weeks without burning out. But if I don't do that, then I will end up wishing I had changed it when it's done. That's fine. Like, Sky, I think if you're making stuff, that's fine. Like, me talking about this isn't a call-out post for people who are currently creating stuff and their creative process works. I'm talking about people who are just starting out as content creators and feel stuck. So I would say, if you are currently creating and you feel like your creative flow is working, congrats, you're doing better than most people. I'm in no way trying to challenge creators where their process for them is currently working. I'm trying to uplift people who feel stuck before being able to create. You know what I'm saying? As someone who has been there before. So if you're talking about stuff that is working for you, good job. Indecision stunts creativity in my experience. Yeah. For a sec, I thought you had audio issues. Nah. I find just making unlisted videos and sending them to friends, and if I'm proud, I list them. What's up, Bloxen? But what if you could just post videos without needing to have the validation from your friends first? You know what I mean? But that's fine. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to get at something that I guess people... I don't know. I guess some people aren't ready to hear this. It's fine. But to me, like, the ultimate goal, I very much I resonate with the Eastern philosophy of detachment. I think that ultimately life is suffering because of any form of attachment. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was trying to say with what I was just discussing. I think if you can detach from your art, it will feel better. And when your art feels better, it makes you want to create more. When your art doesn't feel good to make, you don't make it. It's that simple. I don't even think that's subjective. I think that's simply true from what I've observed in myself and in others and what I've learned throughout this life. If art does not feel easy, it makes us not want to do it. When art feels easy, it's like, oh boy, I want to do more of this. Oh gosh, I'm not even tired. I could keep doing this. Yeah, I think people can get super stuck in trying to get validation. That's a big trap. Yeah, for sure. I've been that way too. Especially when you're insecure and you're a new artist, you're like desperately seeking others' validation. I mean, that even eeps in subtle ways. I mean, like, shit, as a content creator, what's the ultimate external validation you're looking for? The fucking algorithm. And when the algorithm doesn't like what you're posting, like, it fucking bums you out. It's just the way it is. That's what makes content creation a really difficult form of creativity, because like you have to detach from something that has so much like statistical analysis available at your disposal at every single moment. I hold my stuff to my own standards, but what made me burn out in the past is trying to make it up to other people's standards. Yeah, exactly. I think if you can find your own internal compass for what you're doing, for anything, that's the best move forward. But again, it's hard. It's hard because also you can lie to yourself and you can be like, no, this is what I want, but unconsciously you're actually making something that you think others will like. You know what I mean? It's hard. It is an internal thing. I can't look at them objectively until I share them, even if they don't say anything. I just need it and rewatch it. So this is why it's difficult. Every time I talk about things on stream, I can feel, and I don't mean this in a bad way because it happens for me too, but I can just kind of sense when people's egos are flaring up. And so here's what I'll say, Bloxen. If that works for your process right now, and it means that you're able to create and it is serving you, that is great. I am simply saying that it could, there could be more room to grow there. But if you disagree, you can disagree. I'm just saying, like, if that becomes a part of your flow where you have to always check with a friend to make sure something that you've made is worth sharing with others, that could cause some future friction and resentment for your creative process, by my estimation. If you disagree, I respect your opinion. And if it's serving you now, it's serving you now. That's ultimately, if something is serving you, if it ain't broke, don't break it. If it ain't broke, don't break it. Because what happens when your friends say they hate something you're really proud of? There you go. That's the unconscious shift, right? That's where you're just like, oh, well, I really like this thing, but I showed it to my friends and they don't like it, so I guess it's not worth sharing. What's up, Zane? Hypering makes this faster? Okay. I don't know. It's also that whole idea of like, you can, what is it? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Like, that's just true of everything. Like, I am merely speaking from the perspective of a perfectionist artist who has been self-sabotaging themselves for a lifetime. I can try and tell y'all how I've been able to overcome that. If you want to perceive it as like a, oh no, this is just the TJ thing, that's fine, man. I think it could really help some of y'all. I think it could really fucking, I would argue it could even like free some of you. How did clearing 2D feel? You were furious? It felt good. W solve? Yeah, we eventually got it. In the snow, there was a crystal? Oh. RIP. Cycles it is. No, I did not. I was busy talking. In regular Celeste stream fashion, I was not paying attention to the game that's on screen. Maybe one day. What's up, Bubble B? How's it going? How many rooms is this one? Oh, I'm learning. No, a crumble! This one ain't bad. This one ain't bad. Good job. That was quick. Yeah. It's longer than the previous two D-sides? Uh-oh. I should probably stop yapping about creativity then, huh? And get locked into the moment. Am I crazy if I think that... I kind of like the design of these Chapter 3 levels more than the vanilla game. Like, these are very creative. Monika kind of cooked on these. And I'm a Chapter 3 hater. Oops. You're kind of real for that? Yeah, I feel like this was just so creative. You ever play Geometry Dash? I got you. It's my main game. Well, guys, be sure to vote in Variety Friday. It's very close between VVVV and Geometry Dash. Is this like a... I probably need to dash up there, right? If I had to guess. Yeah, thanks, Jake. Join the Discord. Whoa! Funny. Just like how I'm having a creative block on making complete Super Mario 64 16-star guide, like Average Imposter. Yeah, and that's validated. And that's like, again, comparison being the thief of joy. You're comparing it to Average Imposter, and he really, like, he put his whole pussy into that, you know? Well, that's hard to say. I mean, that is a long-term project. And that's something where I definitely understand, like, to what Sky was saying. Like, if you have a certain standard of quality that you want to rise to, I think that's fair. But I do think that if that standard makes you so paralyzed by analysis that you aren't really able to take actionable steps on it, that's where I would argue it's not helpful, right? That's where I would argue, okay, maybe make the thing bad so you at least have a prototype that you can improve upon. That's what I'll say. If you're blocked and you're unable to create, that's where I think that the process or your strategic systems may need to be looked at. But if you're able to look at Average Imposter and you're inspired and you're able to make something of that level and like you're able to work on it a little bit every day or at least on a regular basis and you don't feel completely overwhelmed to the point where like you're not even able to work on it, then it's fine. But typically I would say that inaction is signal that something needs to be addressed and or changed, you know? I think we can often take inaction as a personal failure. When I would say, no, inaction just means that the strategy is not working, so let's change up the strategy, right? Thinking of that one John Marco Storzy joke where he said his friend had gotten a tattoo sync and comparison is a thief of joy and he really wanted to just get the same one but bigger. Yeah. He mentioned the phrase throughout the show and released it as a comedy special called Thief of Joy. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I do think it's great, though. Like, I think if you made a 16-star guide at the level of Average Imposter, do I think that would be great? Yes. Do I also think it would be great if you just made your own version of it that isn't even that highly polished? Yeah. You know? But I get it. It's hard. It's hard. But again, it's easy to... There's a holdable wall at the end there? Okay. The greater the idea, the more you just hurt yourself with it. But that's why, like, I really think it would be good to pick the brains of people who make great stuff like Average Imposter, because if I had to guess, he's probably pretty effective at making efficient creative systems for himself in order to ensure his success and creativity, right? Like, we only see, like, the outcomes that these people make, and so, of course, we're only going to compare against their outcomes. I would vastly prefer an interview with an artist about what their process is like and how they get out of their own way. Because that's the actual answer to anything you want to do in terms of being a creator. It's not about, wow, how do I make something like that? Or it is, but it's not about, okay, how do I reverse engineer the thing they made? It's more about, like, where was their brain at when they made this? And when they ran into obstacles, how did they overcome them to ensure that the thing they were making was still made? You understand? But again, like in music, we often get caught on things that I would argue don't matter. Like, oh man, what compressor plugin did they use for this vocal? It's like, I mean, yeah, like that matters, but... Oh my god, Dirt, thank you for the raid. What the hell? That's crazy. If I had to guess, he also likely thinks his guide is far from ideal and knows some issues he has with it. Yeah, exactly. That's every creator. Every creator, like, I mean, and that's one of the things I think that frees you a lot from perfection, right? It's like, you're never going to be fully satisfied with what you're making, right? I mean, there are so many musical artists who talk about how much they've released songs and they still, like, they hear the mix and they're just like, oh, I would have changed that, you know? So if you're never going to be satisfied with it, why wait until you're moderately satisfied? Just send it, you know? My opinion. But I just think more people should make stuff. Good luck on D-sides. Thanks, Nex Rocks. GG. Thank you. Ah! Wow, this is some hard timing. Or is it? No, it is. Oh my god. Oh, the mix-up's kind of tough, huh? Dag nabbit. A sip of the coffee. TeejVeen asks, have you seen Indie Cross? Wait, what's Indie Cross? Wait, have we talked about that on stream before? I feel like someone's mentioned that. Maybe one day I'll have the courage to do the D-sides. Oh, Dirt. They're really fun so far. I mean, I'm only on 3D, so I'm not really, what was I just saying? Streamer brain rot. They're fun so far. You should play them. I know 9D gets scary, though. The mix-up? I wonder what compressor Monika used. Yeah. Okay, I need to jump sooner there. Maybe some fast falling in that section instead of grabbing the wall, huh? I've never played D-Sides or seen anything other than like 7D, but this is cool as fuck. It has custom music and everything. Yeah, no. Like I was just saying before y'all joined, I don't usually like Chapter 3. I really like what Monika did with the Chapter 3 mechanics so far. Pretty cool. Like I usually hate cycles, but Monika's making me dig them. Feel like I should beat Farewell before I do D-Sides. Oh, have you not beaten Farewell yet, Dirt? I definitely recommend Farewell. Farewell's awesome. And get the Moonberry, too. Get that Moonberry. Okay, fastball is not necessary. Just speedrun any percent. I mean, porque no los dos type shit, you know? Did I make it? Oh, boy. Dude, I fucking love this level. That's cool. I was wondering if you did that. Yeah, I've gotten a sub 50 in any percent. That shit's fun. I highly recommend if people haven't speedrun yet. Dude, am I crazy? This is my favorite Chapter 3. This is so much better than vanilla. Sorry, Maddie. These are like fun puzzles for what I thought was an annoying thing in the game. Have you gotten the Wing Golden? Is that dashless 1A? If it is, then yes. Not gonna lie, grinding for 28 has been a nightmare. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'll get sub 40 one of those days. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it is dashless. I never remember. Yeah, I think dashless was one of my first Goldens in one of the Golden streams we had. Which, yes, I will eventually get all Goldens. Okay, I need the dash there, potentially. Or, what should I do? Hold on. Maybe I insta-jump? Any thoughts on what I do there, y'all? I just showed maybe how to do it in voice chat yesterday and found new strats for it along the way. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Wholesome Celeste community. Jump earlier? I feel like I have such a small margin there. I guess I'll try. Is that the vision? I just need to be better? Fuck. Yep, I'd see the vision. Wow. If that is the true solve, that is tough. So I just need to get the cycle like pretty much perfect. Oh, wow. That time I was ahead of it. Okay. That's the swap while you're midair. That makes sense. D-sides, am I right? Yeah, it's hard to decide what to eat for dinner. Have fun on D-sides. I go sleepy for now. All right. Take care of yourself, Nexrox. Thanks for joining the stream. Good pun. I stole it from Julian. I think in the first D-side stream, Julian made a D-sides pun, and then I was like, I didn't understand it at the time. And then I remembered the chat later, and I was like, oh, it was a pun. Credit where credit's due. Wait, now I'm too fast with it. Oh. Spaghetti. Dude, every stream I talk about spaghetti, and I never eat it. Okay, what's the solve there? You're too good for the game? I try my best to be. Wait, genuinely, what the fuck? Let me look at the noculars real quick. Almost like when I do ground ultras, trying to do normal ultras is because I'm trying to do the inputs too fast. Oh. Right, because ground ultras are harder, right? Oh, upstall? Really? But don't I have to dash to the right to get through, My thought was I get this and then I need to dash through here, right? Like I need to straight dash? But I guess not. Dag nabbit, that timing's hard. One of these days. Okay, not like that. What's up, Yair? How's it going? Good to see you. Morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Y'all like that song? Currently on a school trip? I hope you enjoy it. It's important. It's important to enjoy things in this life. That's my opinion. You either get busy living or you get busy dying, they say. So, okay, so is the argument there that I wait until the cycle... I need to be on the cycle when it's up? Okay, I can see that. Damn, that's tight. That's really tight. No, but I'm always off it. Oh, I guess I could dash up and grab the ledge, maybe? So I can drop when I want to? It's my ledge and I'll drop when I want to, drop when I want to. Oops. Oh yeah, that has to be it. Yeah, I think we're onto something here, Bumblebee. Fuck. Some creative solves, for sure. No. It's a feel thing. It's a feel thing. Oh no, I don't quite reach. Fuck. These sides have goldens, but I'm pretty sure you're not going for them, right? No, I don't think I am. At least not at this point. I'm kind of just going for completion, you know? Wait. That was kind of something. There's a moonberry for each chapter? Wait, is that real, chat? Dag nabbit. Oh yeah, I was so off cycle on that. Yeah, that's real. What's up, Angel? Guys, I don't think we have this part figured out. What's up, I'm so lonely? What'd you think of the remix music? I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. It's kind of saucy with it. Oops. Four to 5D also has remix music. Ah. What am I missing here? I prefer the Gangnam Style remix of Resort. There's a Gangnam Style remix of Resort. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just need to wait until the right time to drop. This is fucking hard, huh? If this is the actual intended solve, this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Do y'all fuck with Carly Rae Jepsen? No! That wasn't me saying no to my own question. I was saying yes. This is a D side after all. Yeah, but I need to decide if it's hard, you know? Wait, sorry, I said that like I need to decide if I have to say it more like the pun. Carly Rae Jepsen's an amazing singer. All right, we know Jake's opinion. That song is Give Me Memories. Yeah, there was a time where that song was all over the place. How I'm about to be for real. I'm about to be on that Carly Rae Jepsen circa 2010 bullshit. You feel? The ceiling hang feels weird, like it's hidden in plain sight. Yeah, I got the timing on it once and now I can't replicate it. You feel me? Which kind of makes me sad. Can I be honest? That kind of makes me sad. Oh, wait, I upright that. I see. That's how I got it. Okay, so this is the timing here. That was close. Sunshine on My Shoulders is a way better song. I don't even know that song. I'm not a Carly Rae Jepsen head. I was just wondering if people liked her. I wasn't going to gatekeep or anything. I genuinely only know Call Me Maybe, I'm pretty sure. Oh! They've been calling me the second coming of video game mastermind. Let's go. Y'all, I have a controversial opinion. I think D-sides are fun. Thoughts? Oh no, I think I needed that Dej. Thank you for the GGs, folks. What can I say? Is that controversial? Depending on who you ask. Is this an easy room? Because I keep dying. Y'all, you either get busy living or you get busy dying. You gotta disagree, they're not fun. They're very fun? Nice. I agree with your extremely controversial opinion. Hey, we're all a little controversial here, right? Raise your hand in chat if you're a little controversial. You know what I'm saying? They're hard and rewarding. I don't know if fun is the word, but I'm having fun right now. It has to be the word. It's what I feel in my heart. The start of 6D gave me anger issues. Uh-oh. Well, I've never had anger issues when playing video games, so I'll probably be fine, right? Is that would y'all describe me as a very nonchalant gamer? I would. For a Celeste player, those are synonyms. Yeah, I'd agree with that for sure, Angel. Been there, done that, got the freaking t-shirt. I want a t-shirt that just says in plain text Celeste player. I feel like I could make that. I feel like it would just, you know. It would cover my bases. Oopsies. Okay, yeah. I overcomplicated that last time. Would you believe? Would you ever believe? Wait, is this a strawberry room? What the hell is this extra room, y'all? For a Celeste player, the word fun means mind-numbing and painful? Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't even go. Never mind. Foreshadowing is a narrative device in which suggestions or warnings about events to come are dropped or planted. Nice, thanks. Is this the solve here, or am I making this harder than it needs to be? Dude, I'm so awesome at this game. But, oh, do I wall bounce maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sam. I'm the GOAT! Was that the actual intended solve, or am I fucking awesome? Wait, how the fuck do I do this? Oh, this is checkpoint 1? Let's go. Dude, what? Oh, I'm overthinking it. There we go. No! Oops. How the fuck do I make that final boy? Call me Mr. Flintstone, I can make you bedrock. You, baby, I'll be stuck to you like glue, baby. If you ignore the around one time you semi-crash out during stream, you're a nonchalant gamer. I think Convoy's behind on YouTube. Be sure to press that live button, y'all, if it's gray. Also, what's up, Convoy? Thanks for the lurk, Convoy. If you can even hear me right now. Oh, you're in class? Oh, true. Favorite album? That's a great question. The visual of those circles makes me feel uncomfortable. Why? My favorite album is Brat by Charlie XCX. I'm just kidding. I don't know. What's y'all's favorite album? I'm bad at naming my favorite things. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh, sick. Checkpoint. Thank God. The Stranger by Billy Joel. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. Oh, dude, I was so... Okay, good. That was a checkpoint. Oh my God, I'm goated for that, bro. I'm so goated for that. Yo, stop spamming W's. I know, Sam. What can I say? Oh my God. I'm kind of a gamer for that. Let's freaking go. Rose tinted glasses by Libra? Who's Libra? That's horrible backwards. Probably Sempiternal or Posthuman Next Gen by Bring Me the Horizon. Oh yeah, I'm So Lonely loves Bring Me the Horizon. We all know that though. We all know that because we listen, right, chat? Damn, okay, this one's hard. Or no, it's not. I just haven't learned it yet. Nothing's hard. Fuck. It's hard. I mean, no, it's not. It's easy. Electric Callboy. Cool. My favorite album is the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to pander. This level's so fun. Wait, does anyone know how many more rooms we have? I feel like I'm beasting through this, no? Lord of the Rings OST is amazing. May it be. Wait, sorry. shines bright. Oh, we still got the Oshiro fight? Okay. We're over 50% though. That's crazy. Crazy good. 10 out of 10 vibrato? Thanks. Yo! Oh my god, Monika cooked on this level, bro. I think I'm under 50%. Honestly, that's fine. Because if I was over 50%, I'd be sad. Now I'm happy because we have so much more to do together. You know what I'm saying? Aw, man. Aw, man. I'd say if you can get sub 115, I'll gift members, but I gotta save up a little. Yeah, no worries. That's good. You've been giving a lot of members. I appreciate it. Also, by no means, like, we don't have to feel pressured just because we had that super awesome moment last stream. Like, that doesn't have to be the new precedent. I appreciate the awesome moment, you know? Like, every Celeste stream doesn't have to be, all right, we gotta put 1 billion members on the line, you know? But W. Ah, damn, that's hard. Oh, I missed a set of breakables. I've made it hard. I've made it hard. Oh, that's still a tough little spot. Oh, man, dude. Oh, no! Dude, this is so much better than vanilla. Guy who hates chocolate ice cream. God damn it. Oh, fuck! I accidentally wall kicked at the end. That doesn't even make sense to be a guy who loves chocolate ice cream. Oh, yeah, you're right. Guy who doesn't know how to make guy who jokes. When you get sub 115, I'll gift 5 members. Screw it. Well, now I'm working for my fucking, for my life here, brother. Let's get it. Ooh, this seems tricky. Fuck. W, thanks, Angel. This is so much better than base game. Guy who hates baseball. On God. How the fuck did I solve this so easily my first try? Ouch. Oh, I guess I can. Oh, right. I should use this wall, huh? Fuck. Playing beginner maps was like jump here, climb here. At this point, I only see expert gameplay, some GM tech from here to there. Would you consider these beginner maps? Or are you just talking about beginner maps in general? I think I'm overcomplicating that part for sure. Oh no, I need climb to be able to climb up there. I see the problem. And right now with advanced tightness, okay. I think the difficulty of the D-sides is advanced to expert. I'd agree with that. I feel like we're doing some crazy shit sometimes. 1 to 6D is like intermediate to advanced. I buy that. What a dash! Because I thought it would be fun. Okay. Wait, genuinely, how do I do this? Oh, I can dash up. Wait. Or can I? Wait. Can I? I think I actually can. I think I can, man. Hi, guys. I was eeping. What's up, maybe? Neutrals? Nah, I ain't like that, brother. Neutral, I hardly pootrol. God, I'm so fucking funny. Guys, stop spamming LOL. People don't even say that anymore. LOL. Except me. Lamau, powerful. Oh my god, what's up, Zio Paparoni? Rafflecopter. We need to bring back Rafflecopter. Any hair any hair thoughts on hairbrushes? Hair, yes. I think hairbrushes are great. I use one on my hair, everywhere. If you don't want to do neutrals, you can do neutral reverse corner boost. I don't know what that means. We do need to bring back Rafflecopter. That shit is so waffles. On God. No, why am I silly? Okay, this room's hard. Everything up until now has been easier than a Sunday morning. Oh, sorry, it's not easier than, it's easy like a Sunday morning. Sorry. Everything up until now has been easy like a Sunday morning, but now it's hard. Oh, wait, I know what I'm supposed to do now. Fuck, not that. True, I'm saying. Fuck. I see the vision, though. Handshake VR? Nah, when I do that, I'm dapping y'all up. But I guess, yeah, I guess it's downloadable content for Handshake VR, right? Also, what's up, Humphy Cove? Haha! Who looks like a stupid piece of shit now? Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Mmm, tasty coffee. Thanks for the W, Angel. This has that, like, dashless vibe with how little you dash. How little... I thought that was background. I'm not gonna front. Oh, it comes back up. That's so cute, actually. Do y'all see how that's cute? Do you ever get cute aggression towards game mechanics? Sorry, I think I lost Aura for saying that. Gotta go. I'll catch the stream later. See you later, Sam. Thanks for dropping by while you could. I don't? That's okay, Bubblebee. Dude, Monika cooked with this one. This one's so fun. Not to say the others weren't. I really like the creativity on this Chapter 3 D-side. This is so fresh. I guess people wanted me to play D-sides because they're good, huh? Oops, that was pretty bad. Wait, is this 90 final? Oh, I think you're just talking about it, my bad. I figured it out. I got scared. Wait, what the frickin' dookie? Now what? Wait, genuinely now what? Wait, did I fuck up? Liking chapter 3, who are you? What did you do with TJ? That's what I'm saying. Like, I really like how I like Monika's take on chapter 3. I think it's a lot better than vanilla. Imagine this was 19 final. Dude, yeah. We'd have to like react to a bunch of videos. We're only like an hour into the stream if I already beat it. People just want to see you suffer and you're accidentally having fun. Wait, do y'all actually want to see me suffer? I know Sky is JKing. Are some people here just to see me suffer? You can be honest. Oh, bring the platform further down. Right, I forgot about the main mechanic of this room. That makes sense. I want to see you succeed and be happy. I agree. I feel that same way about everyone in chat. I only want you guys to succeed and be happy in life. Some people don't want that, though. Which I think is messed up. Some people want to see others fail. That ain't me. Yeah, in my opinion, chapter 3 and 8 mechanics are fun. They just aren't used in a fun way in vanilla. Yeah, I see that now. No, I want to see you have fun. Nice. Dagnabbit, that part's really hard. I've been on that succeeding and having fun grind. Let's go. Who else has been on their succeeding and having fun grind? I think that's important. Dagnabbit. I think this is the room. There's always one room for each level. This might be my room. Okay, I see. I'm supposed to go down this whole section, hold on to it. I see. I was in a bit of a hurry. And then I hop up and then I can dash here. Okay. So that's easier the second try. You just get trolled the first time if you don't see the vision. I love the moment-to-moment joy living. Fuck everything else, though, because, like, what the fuck? Yeah. I want to see you overcome difficult challenges and improve, not just do every room first try. To the slow but inevitable improvement is what I love about this game. Oh, yeah. Are you hyped at all for the Mario Galaxy movie next year? What's up, Stutzy? There's a Mario Galaxy movie coming out? I didn't know about that. Does it look good? Thanks for the GG. Yeah, easy screen. That wasn't too bad. Now I need to figure out how to do this. Oh, I should demo, huh? Yeah, what was I thinking? I should have just demoed. Oh, there was a direct today. Oh. What are y'all's thoughts on it? I have not seen it. Should I watch the direct after we beat 3D? Would that make y'all happy? Wait, how long was the direct? Wait. Oh! Dang, that's hard. Now we need more Celeste? That's greedy. Not everything needs to be Celeste. The trailer itself is like 2 minutes. I'll watch the trailer. I'll watch the trailer after we beat 3D. How does that sound? We can react to other stuff, but someone remind me to watch that once we're done with the level. Because I am curious. I love seeing people's thoughts on directs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, if it's just like 2 minutes, I say we rip it, yeah? I'm curious. I haven't seen the Mario movie, though. Do I lose aura for that? Fuck. Will you be reacting to the Game Awards show? What is that? No, Maddie made Celeste, therefore she's God. True. Wow! Yeah, I'm a gamer for that. Core blocks are so cool. In vanilla, they're kind of meh, but I love how much you can do with them in modded. No dash refills can be really cool, but in vanilla, it just feels disabling. Ah. Hot cold switches are interesting too. Yeah, I like hot cold switches. I feel like there's a lot of depth to it. Mario movie's fun if you're a Mario fan? Well, I am. Bowser Jr. voice sounds like a grown-ass man. I swear he's meant to sound 8. Who's Bowser Jr.'s voice actor? Thanks for the GG, Sky. Yeah, I know. I've been zooming through this one. I think my Celeste, you know, I've been de-resting a bit over these past few Celeste streams, but I feel like my Celeste muscle memory is coming back. It's a show where they reveal the game of the year, etc., but they also have a lot of new release trailers and stuff. I'm hoping we get a release date for Okami too. When is that? I guess I could do a stream where I react to that. Oh, it's Benny Zafty? Wait, that's crazy. Like, is that one of the Zafty brothers? Like one of the film directors? You've been celesticated? Always has been. December 11th? Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me write that down before I forget. Listen! What is it called again? Game Awards? I feel like that could be fun. Game Awards show. Be a fun change of pace, too. Thanks for the heads up. That sounds fun. Oh, I should have demoed. Hosted by Jeff Keighley. Who's Jeff Keighley? Or Kaylee? There's only 2 new voice actors, Juniors and Rosalina, who's getting voiced by Brie Larson. Yo, I love Brie Larson. Chat, how do we feel about Brie Larson? I guess I already spoiled my answer. Oh, he's a video game journalist and television presenter? That's based. You like his vibes on stage? Nice. I guess he's a good presenter then, huh? Okay, how do I keep fucking this up? Oh, I think I don't need to jump here. I can just dash. Maybe. What are your thoughts on movies completely based off of video games? I think they're fine. I don't typically watch them. Yeah, just dash. Great problem solving skills. It's what I do. I think I need a short hop. There we go. And then demo. Oh no, I demoed in place. That's so silly of me. Video game movies are a very mixed bag. Yeah. It's hard to do them right. Fuck. I have a funny strat. I just walk off the right side and dash to the side of the block. Wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, I might see the vision. Maybe not. Wonder if they'll be using AI to animate certain parts. Yeah, probably. I mean, I think that's already pretty rampant in any industry. If I could believe anything, I believe that Hollywood's using it, you know? They love cutting corners. And that's like part of what's been, people have been afraid of like AI models taking the jobs of background extras, right? That's been a thing for a while now. Hopefully this is a checkpoint, huh? Mario! All right. It's coming out spring 2026. Oh shit, that's like tomorrow. I don't think it's quite there yet. Yeah, probably not, but you know, we're always looking forward to like what's going to be an issue soon versus what's a near and present danger, right? At least collectively right now. Oh! Collectively right now. You understand? This is My favorite D-side so far, which is crazy because I hate Chapter 3. But this has just been very fun to play. And that's that on growth. I guess it just goes to show that anything can happen, anything can be, anything can happen in the world of make-believe, you know? Oh no! Is Celeste all about platforming? Never played it. What's up, Brisky? Well, thanks for dropping by, even though you never played the game. Yeah, it's a platforming game. It's one of the harder ones. Or not one of the harder ones. It's a pretty low skill floor game with a high skill ceiling. It's very fun. I recommend it. I'm playing modded content right now. So this is a custom map that folks have played outside of the original standard game. It's quite fun. But usually modded maps are just like harder challenges than what you can typically find in the base game. Woodwreck. No! He who hesitates is lost! Yeah, cycles can be fun. They just suck in vanilla. Yeah. Looking back, this was very fun. 1,500 meters tainted my memory of this level. Yeah. No, this is a great... I love this level. Honestly, someone needs to give Monika her fucking flowers. Is the vanilla game very easy to you now as you played very hard mods? I would say, generally speaking, probably yes. But there are layers of difficulty that come out of vanilla with speed running. Like, as I've learned any percent, and I've learned faster and harder clears for certain rooms, and even then, I'm only, like, just barely at sub 50 level. Which is pretty lower intermediate in terms of an any percent speedrunner. Yeah, there's certainly layers of complexity within vanilla that come from speedrunning it, but typically the higher level tech and challenges are more rampant in modded content. But we strike a good balance. Speedrun equals hard, casual equals breeze. Yeah, that goes for most games, I'd say. Now you see what everyone was talking about back in 3C with saying cycles can be fun. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the people who were arguing for cycles had a lot more, they've just played more than I have, right? I only played vanilla, so I only saw the bad version of it. But yeah, I get it now. Surprise, surprise. I was ignorant, therefore my opinion wasn't fully formed yet, you know? I'm willing to admit it, you know? I'm just happy that there's a good version of cycles in this game. Because I thought that that there wasn't. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, like I'm like a pig in shit right now. There's nothing I like more than when a game proves me wrong about something that I thought I just blanket disliked about it, you know? Ooh, a little slow there. Do any of these levels feel unfair or RNG based, or do they all feel like your skill truly matters? This feels like a very high, I'd say nothing really feels RNG based in this game. Everything I've ever been frustrated about in this game is like a get good angle. You know what I mean? That's why I like it. Like, I'm able to recognize that the reason... Anytime I'm crashing out on stream, I'm not outright angry at the game, although it like might seem that way. But I think that's just like when someone's raging at a game, like, of course, like, you're going to be like, yo, you fuck, you know, and like yell at it. But I think some people misattribute that to like, oh, this person hates the game. And it's like, no, they're frustrated, you know? But no, I'd say Celeste is a pretty forgiving game. It just has very high, like, what's the word? There's a word for it in games. Skill expression. It's a very skill expressive game. If you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad, you know? There's no RNG in this game, but if you have like frame perfect inputs or sub-pixel dependent tech, it can feel like RNG. Not the case here, though. Yeah. I ain't like that. Yet. Like, look at this. Wow. This is so fucking creative. God damn it. I'm having so much fun. The only truly RNG thing in the game is subpixel position. Even that can be manipulated in some way. Nice. Oh, I'm a little lost in the sauce at that point. Ceiling pops feel like RNG. Yeah, I guess I'm also not like... I'm not high enough tech-wise to where like the kind of tech I do is inconsistent. But I would still argue that, you know, like Taz is 100% consistent, right? Yeah, Monika like experimenting. I dig it, bro. Can I dig it? Yes, I can. Oops. Does Celeste have a good OSD? Good OSDs really make a good game great. Yeah, the music's great too. Also, hello, Angel on Twitch. YouTube's still been having weird issues, y'all. So if you're having issues with the YouTube, definitely hop over to Twitch. I would recommend. It's been weird the past few days. Do not know why, just know that it is a thing. I hesitated. Ah! You also stream on Kick? No, I only stream on Twitch and YouTube. Ooh, I fucked up again. Ethereal Ascension music goes hard, though. What's Ethereal Ascension? Is it this one? This song's pretty cool, if so. I feel like Kick is still kind of like a black sheep of streaming. Am I crazy for that? That's like, I feel like it's kind of... I don't know if people who actually watch Kick. I feel like it's a problem child, no? Damn, I keep dying in the same spot. Oh, it's an expert SJ map. Okay. Oh, I got to a new spot, so I got confused. New spot, new decisions. More dead TJ. The answer, folks, was to go fast. Who knew? Not me. Oh, the spring scared me. I swear Twitch was the one going downhill and Kick was overtaking it. Is that true? I think that's what Kick wanted everyone to believe, I guess. I think Twitch is fine, though. I mean, definitely, like, they have questionable decisions they make, but they're still kind of like the big group, right? They kind of got the monopoly or whatever. Troll ass spring. Yeah, the spring. Honestly, it would tilt me and piss me off. But I just like this level too much, I think. My favoritism showing. Oops. Twitch is losing market share to YouTube, not Kick. I believe that, yeah. Is Kick the new name for what Mixer was? I remember streaming to Mixer on Xbox. I thought they were different, but I could be wrong. I do remember Mixer, though. Ooh, okay, that's the part that... A lot of quick decisions on this one. Okay, at that part I can go fast, fast, and then slow down. Oops. I accidentally pressed. Do you ever accidentally press? I know I do. Dang, dude. Wow, this isn't hard. Like, I know what I need to do. Something about my brain keeps getting log jammed on it, though. It's crazy. You know? Yeah, like, stop this. And then, yeah, okay. That's a little too high. But I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I remember Mixer gave a streamer over $12 million to stream only on it. 1 year later, they closed it down. Well, good for that streamer making the money. That was cool. Does the chat scrolling your peripheral vision ever distract you? No, because I'm awesome at streaming. And I'm awesome at making an engaging stream. In fact, I wish the chat was scrolling in my peripheral vision more, because I know that as the chat gets bigger, I just become a more electric streamer. I was born and bred for this shit. But, you know, the other side of it is when chat dies, I know my streams become less effective, but I am literally a fucking transformer. Okay, I can do that? Hell yeah. I love having an active chat. It literally, it makes my fucking blood boil with like satisfaction. I'm like, yes, give me more dopamine. Oopsies. Transformer? Yeah, I had a feeling someone would say that. Dude. It's like, yeah, I just get dizzy. I don't fucking know why. I just get dizzy on this part. Okay, this is the actual part giving me problems. Dude. Also, the only thing about desktop YouTube is you can't @ someone easily. You have to just spell their name. Really? The dust bunnies moving up and down remind me of those finger trap things. Oh yeah, the things that you like stick both fingers into and like you pull on it and they constrict. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. TJ, when are you giving into the E to become Celeste Jesus? I don't know. Maybe next week. Oops. Peach, have you ever wondered why glue doesn't stick to the inside of the bottle? Not outrightly, but I have a feeling that you know and you could tell me. Why is it? To get to the other side? Damn, the mental block on this part is tough. Spaghetti, nobody touch it. Actually, I have no idea. I just seen someone on a vid ask about it earlier and I just remembered it. Can somebody Google the answer for me and then type it in chat? Because now I'm curious. It's become like a fucking disease in my brain. Now I want to know. I wasn't burdened by the absence of that knowledge in my life until I was made aware of the absence of that knowledge, you know? It's like if something came across your TikTok For You page and it was just like, have you ever wondered why the Earth is green and blue instead of any other color, and then the TikTok just ends and it scrolls. You know what I'm saying? Or I guess I didn't need to think of an analogy of that. I could have just said that you run across a TikTok that posits the same thing that Stutzy did, and they don't answer it. You're just kind of cuckolded on the information. Isn't it because glue needs oxygen to set, but when it's closed, there's not enough? That makes sense. It's like water, it needs open air to evaporate. Oh. Teej, don't worry, this is a diffy room. Yeah, this is a very diffy room. It's just weird because I was making progress on it, and now, like, my brain doesn't understand where it all went wrong, you know? God, that block is troll. So I'll just beat it after I complain about it, you know? Still much easier than that 1-1D room? Yeah. Are we talking about the one with the... Oh, shit. Wait, did I skip a room? Oh, what? I see. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Holding jump is important. Thank you, Humpy Cove. Oh wait, there's a place I can stand on at the bottom. That's good. I'm gonna do that. Teej suggests GD Blat Demon sometime for streams. Is that Geometry Dash? If you want me to play Geometry Dash, there's a Variety Friday poll going on right now in the Discord. Go vote for it. It is against Geometry Dash and VVVV. Oh no. I forgot Oshro existed, so my offer extends from sub 115 to sub 130. That's very kind of you. What is VVVV? It's like Celeste, but with spikes. I don't know. Someone in chat can probably describe it better. But it's a game that our community's been wanting me to play for a bit. Okay, here's my thought, chat. Ready? Short platformer where you flip gravity? Yeah, that sounds good. Mama! Ooh. Bang. There's this cool extreme demon platformer called Tazzer. It's like this extremely huge map, but it's really beginner friendly. What, for Geometry Dash? There's a funny skip in the second to last room of this level, but you only get one try. Ah. Okay, I need to stop doing this. Yeah. Damn. Is VVV an actual game or is it just a text block? It's an actual game. Damn. Ouch. Precise fucking gameplay in an Oshro level is crazy. This is wrinkling my brain. Because when I see Oshro, I think of like wide open spaces, you know? Uh-oh. Ah! Being patient is every Celeste's worst nightmare. We like numing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Numa, Numa, yay, yay. Numa, Numa, yay. That's not even how that song goes. Splash, star, Numa, Numa, yay. Numa, Numa, yay. Numa, 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 yay. Kibortel, sidrar, starting day. And I bought something that's real to show you. Fuck! Sorry. That was really frustrating. I think I literally just barely tapped that by a pixel. Hello. Hello. It's me. Because so I will spread. Perfectly cut screen. Yeah. I work hard for it. Oshiro? More like Osher no. Everyone's spamming W's. Let's go. Y'all, I just try to make jokes that are funny. If I had one recommendation for anyone who's trying to be funny in chat, just make the joke funny. If the joke's funny, people will think you're funny. Any other questions? Happy to answer them. Wait, hold on. Ah, that's so fucking weird. Teej, you're familiar with GD, right? I think I meant questions related to comedy, but that's fine. I've literally only ever heard of it. I don't really know much about it. You're gonna updash from the ground? Valid point. You make a valid point. I will do that next time. Ah ha ha! W Angel as always.
Now!
Oh, this room? Uh-oh. I always hate hearing that. Long room time? Uh-oh. It's the room? Is this the room? Is this the room that has been fabled? Every D-side has a room. Is this the room of this D-side? Ah! Why'd I do that? Does that mean I need to lock in? If you want it, go, come and get it. All this is here for you. What the fuck, bro? What? Is this the room right before the cassette room? Or are there more rooms? Dude, what the fuck? There's one more? Okay. Okay, I will say, Monika has not changed the fact I don't fucking like Oshiro. $11 minutes? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it. Bro, what are you doing here? Oh, there he is. I died. You have to do the whole... Okay, this is ass. What's up, Thordrick? Monika from Celeste versus Monika from DDLC. Are you asking me who would win? It's Monika from Celeste with Solo. Dude, least favorite room. Least favorite room. Least favorite room of this D side. Yeah, this room's not fun. That will change soon. Oh, okay. It sucks that this D side was so good and then Oshiro showed up. Like such a fun level. It's where that Oshiro glitches sometimes. Like where he spawns. Dude, fuck this shit. Oshiro literally ruins this chapter and it's not even debatable. Yeah, this is really annoying. Oshiro has to physically move vertically to match your position. Oh yeah, I feel you. I just wish he did it better. You know? Oh no. Alright, time to be the pro I always knew I could be. Tilted! I'm tilted! Fuck Oshiro. Ah! Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. Bro, get me out of here. Holy shit, I hate this guy. Oh, I can make that jump. Fuck! Dude, I hate this. Monika. Monika. Hey, hey, Monika. Hey, hey, Monika. Dude, oh my fucking god. I don't know, man. I really don't fucking like this level anymore. Like, it's not even fun. The other parts of the level that I was stuck on were fun. This isn't fun. Why is Celeste like this? I feel like I'm wading through fucking cow shit right now instead of playing a video game. Dude. Oh, no, man. Oh, dude. I don't want to fucking do this anymore. The Vibe Assassin is clocked in. And his name's fucking Oshiro. I don't remember this room. Is it new? I don't know. It's ass. Dude. These sides have updates, so maybe that's why. She wouldn't add another Oshiro room, surely, right? Why did I fucking do that, bro? God, This 3D is actually much easier than the previous one, I remember. I don't like Oshiro. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what the fuck else to say, man. This is miserable. This isn't fun. I genuinely don't understand. Is it to pay homage to, like, the fucking character in the game that all of us hate? I don't understand why this is here. I was having so much fun before. Why does this have to happen now? Dude. 3D to 60 got hard nerfed? Does that mean I'm a fucking loser? Does that mean that every time I beat 3D through 60 now, everyone's gonna be like, oh, dude, but you didn't play the older version, so you're actually a little baby. And I'll be like, dude, come on, don't call me baby all the time. No, they were just bad? What? Why were they bad? Like Michael Jackson? Shamana! Or bad like bad. Wait, it says hotel? I didn't notice. Wait, where does it say hotel? Ah! Let's breathe for a second. I have to regulate my nervous system after that. Oh, the difficulty wasn't steady. Somehow 3D and 4D were 60 difficulty. I see. You can go to the museum and do the old ones if you want. They're jank beyond belief. I can't remember if I already said that. Or read that. I'd be open to it. There's two. I thought we said there was one room after the room I was just on. No, dude. No, absolutely not. My name is Walter Heartfelt Wright. Wait, what's Walter's middle name in Breaking Bad? Does anyone know? Is it Heartfelt? Heartfelt? This room's short? Oh, okay. Wait, that's not so bad. Wait, if this room's short, that's not so bad, right, guys? Let's go! Oh. Hartwell, yeah. Thank you, SKW Slice. My name is Walter Hartwell White. VVV, more like... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. I don't know why I thought. Do y'all see the vision? Ah! Look at the fucking vision. Ready? Watch this. Oh man. Wait. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Stop falling! No, that can't be it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Dude. I'm the fucking GOAT! Oops, I died. Oops. W solve. This room's good. I don't believe you. It's cassette room time. Who up cassetting? No, no, no. Where'd I live that? What the ever-loving fuck just happened? This room's a fun routing puzzle? Oh no, no, no. Why Osoro show up at the end, bro? I like the music. I just don't like everything else surrounding it. Oh, he's there to help you. Oh. I see. Oh, wait, this actually isn't so bad. Wait, oh, okay, I see the vision now. This isn't bad. It's pretty awful, though. Okay, I thought it was gonna be more annoying. Flies into you? Fly into me. Y'all fuck with, what's the name of that group? Whoever sings Fade Into You, does anybody fucking know? I don't remember. Surely I can use this as a skip, right? Yeah, I'm the fucking goat for that. Oh, I didn't think this through. Be good for that, you're right, Angel. Also, I forgot to do this last stream. I forgot to do this last stream. 3 of 9 of the D-side Elder Sentinels have been defeated. I have looked through 1,000 different realities, and all I knew was how to lock in and clutch that shit, bro. Bang. Holy shit, dude. How long did it take? Was it under 1.5 hours? No, it was just over. 1:33. So no gifted today. That's not bad. Did 3D take you less time than 2D? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I think 2D took me just under 2 hours, and that only took me like 90 minutes. How many deaths? 542 on chapter 3 and 1,000 on chapter 2. Ha. Oh my god! SKW Slice still gift? Look, I know what I said, but that was impressive enough. It was still a pretty clutch moment. I think we're still going to have a good video today. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? But as promised, I'm going to watch the frickin' the Mario Galaxy trailer. I guess. Because somebody mentioned that. Really quick. Or actually, do you guys even want to see that? Do you guys even want to see me look at that? If the people who wanted to see me react to that aren't even here, I won't do it. But if you want to see me do it, I'll do it. We're trying to do more of like reacty chatting segments at the end of streams. You know what I'm saying? No, to be honest. All right, we won't do it. We won't do it then. If people don't want to see it, I don't want to do it. Can we watch 2 rooms of every room? What's 2 rooms of every room? We already watched the difficulty one the other day, yeah? Two Celeste screens for every difficulty? That's fucking 30 minutes. This video? Isn't that basically the same thing as this, except instead of 1 screen, it's 2 screens? Could you watch Celeste any percent in 603? This is your video. Samara, you just asked me to watch your video. All right, we're getting +1s from other people. I'll watch it then. Me when I'm trolling? Well, it worked. Other people were saying to watch it. I guess we're watching it now. This is the video we're watching at the end of stream, everybody. Why? Oh, it's Taz. I see. Wait, Samara, is this a Taz that you set up? This is what my, in case anyone's curious, this is what my, what's the name of this chapter? I don't even remember the name of the chapter. Forsaken City? This is what my Forsaken City runs look like. A bit Taz adjacent. Read the dialogue, by the way? What do you mean the dialogue? Also, I'm closing out of my game. There is dialogue? Oh. It moves a little too fast. Wait, were those edits added in the post? That's crazy. I genuinely thought that was just part of the game. Those are fun edits. Is there like is there some kind of tool or like add-on that like lets you make that easier, or did you like hand make that? That's actually really cool. Oh, it's a custom map with teleports. I see. Also, I blinked and we're already in resort. Wait, where's Oshiro? Did Oshiro go on vacation? Oshiro skip? Damn. Madeline didn't feel like dealing with them? I never feel like dealing with them. Bro climbed at the side of the hotel? Yeah. Oh, there's a dialogue? Okay. Too fast for Oshiro? I wish I was. Also, damn, Samara, you got... Is this your top viewed video? It's only 1 month ago and it's at 400k views. Nice. I guess the rich get richer. You don't need my viewership, but here you go. Do you do 5A or 5B? Probably just 5A, yeah. Explain that. Explain how what just happened. Honestly, I'm happy because you did skip the most boring part of 5A. That's how we know you're a true Celeste. You're like, I know what parts people don't want to watch, and I know what parts they do. What's a frame perfect? It's really hard. This video is kind of a meme. No, I gathered that. I'm yes-anding the bit by asking how they did that. You know? Can someone keep me up with the lore of Celeste? I don't really know it. You are Celeste Girl. Celeste Girl goes Neum, climb mountain. And that's about it. Also depression. Yeah, it's a quintuple backflip frame perfect .001 pixel precise RNG manipulation trick. Has anyone in chat ever done one of those? So we have no real reason to climb. What are you saying, Thordrick? Sometimes the reason to do something... Or, wait, no, sorry, let me re-say that. You don't always need an explicit reason to do something. Sometimes it's just about staying true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Why do we climb the mountain? Because we have the ability to. We have the capability. Why climb the mountain? Because the mountain's there and it's something we can do. The lore is all about self-improvement and believing in yourself. Yeah, that too, probably. Wait, we're at Summit already. Oh, that does use a Kallusted Fooper? Thank you, Bumblebee. Dude, the flag 6 skip is very powerful. I try to use that in my runs, too. Have you seen the 8C Taz? I don't know, maybe? AC Taz is a classic. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, Angel. I couldn't remember right, but that seemed familiar. Well, cool. Look at that shit go. You're taking too long, Madeline. Yeah, y'all. I think that's a GG angle, y'all. I'm sleepy. That Terraria stream yesterday with the Wall of Flesh really took it out of me. But yeah, y'all. Thanks for joining today. I think, wait, what day of the week is it? It's Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll do 4D. And also announce whatever One Variety Friday. But we'll be back at the same time. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. And I'm gonna go back to the edit gulag. I will be in the timeline. Friday still being tied is crazy. Is it actually? Wait, is it tied now? Oh my God. Wait, let's look at this real quick. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to join the Discord. See if you can break the vote. That's crazy. Damn, what a mystery. Well, we'll find out irregardless at the end of tomorrow's stream. Thanks for watching, y'all. We taught Oshiro that douchebag a lesson. I'm looking forward to the next D-side. Monika's D-sides are great. Peace out. Bye-bye.